welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to start a new series called Can I Recreate That Look? And I'm going to take a look that you guys or that I choose or that anybody gives me without watching a video on it. I'm going to recreate this look today that I showed you on the tablet and as well that's in the thumbnail. So I cannot watch videos on how to do it. I just get the image and then I go based off of what I see is what I am going to recreate. So I'm going to go ahead and just start off with priming the eyelids and getting it ready for this look. I know I've been away, I had a lot to do, and I did do a video and then I ended up deleting it because half of it did not get recorded, so I'm sorry about that. So also with this challenge, I can't go buy anything. I have to use what I have. So I thought that would be really cool. I'm going to use the James Charles palette because it has a purple that I need. And I'm going in with the darkest purple in the palette. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of map out the crease because that's where we are going to start with this look. I am just listening to some music in this and I am just really concentrating and getting back to loving doing my makeup and enjoying it. Not so much of thinking that is something I have to do or anything like that, but something that more that I love to do. It became to the point where I felt like I had to do a video instead of when I first started it was just something that I wanted to do and loved to do. So just taking that break and getting back to myself really helped to really want to do and get back to doing my makeup and doing videos for you guys. I'm going to go in with this magenta color because that looks like what is in the picture. So I'm just taking that and that's going to go above the purple. This was a very detailed look, so I'm not going to go too much in depth with it. There is things that I had to change because certain things did not work out for me or the product that I had wasn't working, so I had to change it because like I said, I'm not going to go out and buy products to recreate this look. I'm going to recreate it with what I have. So I'm just going to go ahead and buff that out above that purple. I'm also going to use some tape to make that really sharp edge so that when we do the liner part that it's going to be a very sharp wing liner. Also with this, make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel, like this video, share, comment, anything like that. And also let me know down in the comments, what do you think? Did I nail the challenge and did I end up recreating this look or did I not? I would really love to know your guys' opinion. Or did you love something that I did better on my own version of the look? I would really like to know and get your guys' suggestion. So now I'm just building up this purple in the crease and making it darker and darker. Don't worry if you get it too much onto the lid because we are going to do the cut crease, so it won't matter. Now I'm pulling it out on that outer corner, but I'm going to be bringing it in, is what I mean. Bringing it into the thing and out to create the look that you see within the image. This was the hardest part that I had trouble with. I tried it a different way on the other eye, and both ways were very hard and complicated to achieve that look. I'm going out of my mind. Out of my mind, out of my mind, yeah. For you, my love. You drive me crazy, tell me what to do, what to do. I'm on my knees, yeah, I am begging you, begging you. I'll break the rules if it will give me to. Now that I've built up to what I need, I'm going to go ahead and use concealer, and this is the Colourpop Concealer, the No Filter, and this is in light 12, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. This took me the longest time because I did want it to be absolutely perfect and make sure that it had the exact point where it needed to be. So this took some time because I needed to have a very small brush and be very detailed. So you'll see within this video I'm jumping between all different brushes to achieve this look. Since I've never done this type of look before, then I had to find the right brushes that I need.
Connection, I think about you, for you my love. You drive me crazy, tell me what to do. I'm on my knees, yeah, I am begging you. I'll break the rules if it will get me to, yeah.
Go ahead back with that magenta color, and that is going right next to the purple at the bottom, and then we're going to have it point inwards, and you can see it is a very weird shape, kind of like, but it's what's in the image. So this is what I am going to be doing. It is, you're mixing the magenta with that purple, but you're going to keep it at that sharp angle. And you'll see in a minute, I'm going to keep bringing it down and having it point at the end and building it up. For some reason, my James Charles palette, the colors did not want to be pigmented or blend out. And I think that's because of the concealer that I used. I've just noticed with these shades that it only works well with the MAC Paint Pot. It doesn't work well with any other concealer, but I just went with it and totally forgot that it doesn't work well with the other kind of concealers. But this is what we got.
There's not a thing that I can get from you. Boy, I don't need that much. How can I tell you what I wanna do? I've never needed you to give me things. I never needed gifts or diamond rings. All I ever need, all I ever need is here with you. This is a place where we can go.
I'm going back in now with that purple and just deepening up that crease to make sure that line is very defined and that you can see that purple very well. A lot of this is just going back in and building up and blending and making sure everything is in its right place before we can move on to the next step.
Oh, I can't get enough. Don't ever let me be away from you. I'm gonna hold you tight, 'cause you're the only thing that I can't lose. I never needed you to give me things. I never needed gifts or diamond rings. All I ever need, all I ever need is here with you. This is a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you? Baby, there is a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just...
So this is the next part of the look, and this is going to be our wing liner. So I'm going to go ahead and take the concealer and start it off at the bottom and keep building and going out further and making it thicker to make that winged eyeliner look. And you can see that I'm pulling it back, and that's where that tape comes in handy because it's going to keep it nice and sharp at that edge that we want to. And the concealer is to lay down so that we can take away that purple, because we're going to be adding the glitter. Make sure you have a very, very flat, small brush to do this, because that was the hardest part, was to make sure that this winged was perfect and not too thick or not too little, and to make sure that it was just perfect. It was the hardest part of this. After you have that portion done, I'm taking the NYX glitter glue, or glitter primer, I'm sorry, but you can use a glitter glue as well. And wherever we put the concealer, when we did our cut crease at the beginning on our eyelid, I'm going to lay this down very carefully using a very small flat brush to be able to go along those curves and those lines without getting it in the purple, so that we can lay down our glitter next. So that's all I'm doing, is laying down the glitter primer or glitter glue, whatever you have. And now I'm going to take the Colourpop loose glitter, and this is in Far Out, and this was the white glitter that I have, and I'm going to go ahead and tap into this. Make sure you tap off the excess so it's not falling everywhere, and I'm going to go ahead and tap it on and press it on to wherever we laid down that glitter primer. This will make the glitter hold on and stick to it so that it won't be everywhere. Once again, use the same brush because it already has that primer, so it's going to pick up that glitter better, and it just saves because it is the right size brush to apply the glitter. Taking the Starry Eyeliner Gel in black, and this is where I told you where I had to change things, because I have a purple from Colourpop and I have a white from Colourpop, so I was going to do exactly as the picture shows, which is starting with purple and then the outer wing is white. Well, mine evidently is dried out, or it is just not made to go over top of glitter, because it did not want to work at all. It kept becoming and rolling into balls. It was too thick. I tried to use a lighter to kind of melt it into a liquid form. That did not work. So all I have is either more glitter liners, which I did not want to do because we're putting glitter in the middle, or straight up black, or I do have other colors, but I just didn't think they would go well with the purple, so I went with black. And this is where I'm saying I'm not going to go out and buy anything else. I just use what I have to recreate, and this is the change that I have made to change up this look. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm following the lines that we did with the concealer, and that is going to be the wing liner. So I started from the inner corner and followed that line straight out, and then went from the bottom of the tape of the corner of my eye, and then brought it out and met at the end. And you're gonna have to go over this a couple times, but it's okay. Now I'm just going in with the NYX glitter primer into that middle empty space where that concealer is, so that we can lay down the glitter with inside the winged liner. So I had to use a more precise angled brush, and that was more tinier, to be able to really get in to do that detailed work. And then I'm going to pick up the glitter and lay the glitter in, and like I said, you're going to see me many times go back over the black liner to make sure that it looks right.
I'm moving strong, I'm moving on. shaken but not stirred. Just a lesson that I've learned. And so it goes, tables turn, and you're on your own. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better off. When I look at what I've done, now the real heart. When I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better off. When I look at what I've done, now the real heart. When I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong.
I have now completed my eyes. I put on lashes from Cuckoo Lashes and 303. I put on mascara, and I went ahead and did my brows, my foundation, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and put some blush on. And I didn't want nothing too bright. This is the Amazonian clay from the Tarte Color Wheel. I'll have the names linked down below in the description, as well as all products that I use within my video are linked within the description down below, so you guys can see or go and buy or anything like that. So I'm now just going to go ahead and bronze up with the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Souffle bronzer, and I love this one. I love this angled brush as well. It fits right into that cheekbone to make it very pretty and precise. So I'm gonna go ahead and just speed through this, bronze up the entire face, and as well as contour. Picking up the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm gonna go ahead and contour with this because it's the right color. Now within this look, it doesn't show the entire face, therefore I get to do whatever I want to do or whatever I imagine or think will look best with the eye look. So if the whole picture shows the whole face, then I'll recreate the whole entire face. If it just shows the eyes, then I'll just do the eye look and then the face how I want to do it. Sculpt out underneath my contour with some powder just to make it more sharper, and as well as tone it down so it doesn't look too harsh. And this is with the Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder, and I believe it's in the translucent color.
Remember when you said we'd stay together now until forever, just us, said we wouldn't be.
Okay, So for the eyeliner, they did use purple and then white. So I did do that. I did grab my Colourpop, which ended up working out in the waterline, but of course not as my wing liner. So I did purple on the outer portion of the waterline, and then in the inner portion I did the white. So I did follow that correctly because that ended up working out. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the underneath of the eye on the lash line. I'm just taking that dark purple, laying that down first, really tight up under there from the outer corner to the inner corner. We want to keep it all the way across. And then I will be going in with the magenta color to be able to smoke it out some more.
Just us. Said we wouldn't let things come between us. Let love rule, not be us, not us, not us. But we let each other down, 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 down. Yeah, we let each other down, 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 down. But we let each other down, 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 down. Yeah, we let each other down, 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 down.
Wipe off all that powder, and then we are going to get into highlights. I'm using the OFRA Highlighting Trio. This is from the Nikkietorials, and I'm going to use the middle one, which is Glazed Donut, and I'm going to go ahead and just highlight the top of my cheekbones, the cupid's bow, down my nose, as well as the corner of my eyes and the underneath of the brow bone. I'll be doing that, and as you can see, this is such a beautiful highlighter. You don't need much. I wanted to make this look really glow and pout, and I ended up spraying a little bit of Morphe setting spray and then putting more on, and it was way too blinding and intense. So I ended up having to actually get my beauty blender, go over it lightly to tone it down, but it's still very, very blinding. The Essence Lash Princess Mascara. Go ahead, do those bottom lashes because it just intensifies this look when your bottom lashes are done. And then we will be moving on to the lips. Now with the lips, I wanted something just more calmer because the eyes are so pow and in your face. So this is Milani lip liner, and this is in 04. I ended up melting it because some of Milani's lip liners are a little too drying and too rough. So if you put them on a lighter for just a second and melt them a little bit, they become more creamier. So this one ended up doing just right. So if you have a problem with liner, any type of liners, eyeliners or liquid liners or lip liners, if you get them hot, then they'll become more creamier instead of being so dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and line the lips with this, and then I am taking the Morphe Matte Lipstick in Wifey, which is my all-time favorite lipstick and my first lipstick from Morphe. So I love this and I love the name, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I wanted a new color to go with this because I thought that it would look so beautiful and that it would really complement the look, and I think it did. So this is my whole recreation of this look. Let me know down below, guys, if you think I nailed it or if I failed and didn't achieve it. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks, guys.